We debrided the wound, and it looks as though James is going to come through this. I understand his brother is still in surgery.
Someone needs to keep me up to speed on him. Can somebody here please arrange that?
What about your wife?
My wife? I don't think so.
I know what you're going through is difficult, but perhaps you need to put your differences to one side.
Your sidekick laughs at my son, and now you get to laugh at my marriage. Is that it?
Nobody's laughing at you.
I don't know. Maybe you agreed to take me into that operating theatre just so you could humiliate me some more.
I agreed to it in order to reassure you.
No. I know what people like you think about people like me. I know what you were doing.
What do I say to him?
Well, you can tell him he's going to be sore. He's been very lucky. But tomorrow we'll take the chest drain out.
How do I tell him what happened? Why it happened? His brother,
It's not really my field, I'm afraid.
There's a hospital social worker.
Yeah.
Shall I get you his number?
Yeah.
All right?
You're a good person. I can tell. I am trying my best.
Of course.
I really need you to believe that I love both my boys and try my best.
Well, after we've taken the chest drain out, we can do an X-ray. And then the day after that, we'll take the monitoring lines out. Mrs. Chadwick, I've already got to get that.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. Sorry, I don't want to hold you up because you're busy.
Why don't you text me?
Thought we might need an excuse, dummy.
Right. Yes, good. Direct and practical. Good work, Monroe. Keep it up.
What did you expect? A big thank you for inviting him to look inside his own son's head.
The chief executive would class it as a major untoward incident.
I suggest it was a cat-candid attempt for Mr. Chadwick's approval based on the lack of love in your life.
All this smugness can mean only one thing. You have a date with a consenting adult.
I have a date.
Is it someone I'd fancy or your usual type?
I have a type? You mean, aside from single and desperate?
You have a type. It's like horses.
Do I know her?
No.
Sounds like I know her.
Rebecca.
How's your gunshot victim?
He's doing very well.
Do you think the fact the parents can't stand to be in the same room has anything to do with one brother shooting another?
Are you playing family therapist because you feel guilty for inviting the father in to watch you operate?
No, I only did what you'd have done if you had the imagination.
No, I'm not that insecure that I feel the need to show off the size of my drill to every passing male.
She actually said that. That's funny.
I know. Troubling, isn't it?
So what did you say?
Nothing. I walked away in dignified silence.
So you couldn't think of anything to say that was funny, yeah?
Not on the spot, no. I'll call her on the mobile later if I think of anything.
I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
Fortune! Seem to be heading in the wrong direction. Have you forgotten about our poker night?
I'm on call, but I got you last-minute replacement.
Not Bremner, is it?
No, it's not Bremner.
Come on with me, play or pay.
Fine, I mean, go on then.
Happy? Hang out? Interesting.
Unfolding.
What?
I'll call.
Here, how are you getting on with the mother of the shit-up boys?
Mrs. Chadwick?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's finding it hard. She cries a lot. Holds hands with us.
With us? Do you include Bremner in that?
Monroe, can we just attend to the
You
game?
trying to tell me that Jenny Bremner holds hands with her patients?
I'll raise it £2.
Well, it's not exactly voluntary.
Oh, how do you mean? How do you mean?
I mean, Mrs. Chadwick wouldn't let go of Miss Bremner's hands, and they stood there in the middle of ITU.
I'd love to see that.
Right, I'm calling the £4.
What did Bremner do?
You're going to bet you're going to gossip all night?
All right, Granny. I'm going to raise it a fiver.
Last. Flop beckons.
Oh. Michelle, Oliver, every Wednesday night. Oh my God.
Mum told me. I wanted to see for myself if it was true.
Yes, it is true. Texas Hold'em has penetrated the suburbs. Come in.
You okay?
Yes.
You all right, big man?
And I have a...
Ah, the old aortic regurgitation. Moderate by the looks of it.
I had no idea you were so versatile.
That was always a close call between cardiac and neuro. If I could have guaranteed I'd be working under you, it clearly would have been a no-brainer.
I see.
Of course, if you thought I'd be better suited to cardiac...
What makes you think I'd be any easier on you than Monroe, Please don't attempt to flatter your way onto my team, Springer. It diminishes you even further in my eyes.
You're not really getting the hang of the student lifestyle, are you?
You don't have to do all this light-hearted stuff for my benefit, you know.
Could you be a little less ladylike? It's freaking me out.
When were you actually going to tell me? About you and Mum? You don't have to protect me, you know.
Well, I didn't know if it was going to be permanent, you know. I mean, your mum and me have argued for as long as we've been together.
Do you think she's met somebody else?
No.
How do you know?
Cannot believe you came all the way from uni just for this, you know? I mean, if nothing else, it gives you a good chat-up line. The girls love a lad from a broken home. Practically cancels out the fact that you're middle class.
So we're going to talk about it?
You're not the person I should be talking about it with.
I came on because I thought you'd be sitting here staring at the walls and feeling like shit.
It's Thursday night. Wednesday night is poker night.
Early this morning. Obs are okay. GCS at 12.
Good. Good. How you doing, James? I'm afraid I'm the man who gave you a sore head.
Oh, Danny. Where is he? Is he okay?
He's not very well, but he's alive. Can you just grip that hand for me? Other hand?
When can I see him?
I'll check that out for you. Okay, close your eyes. Turn your hands, palms upwards. That's it.
I'm in a lot of trouble, aren't I?
Everyone knows it was an accident. You might need to explain why you had a gun.
Because I was scared.
Did you find that it made you feel less scared?
How is he?
He seems to be on the mend.
Well, thank you.
He's worried about the trouble he's in. You might want to reassure him about that.
I've lost everything. And now this. Think that's reassuring enough? Or is that too real for the likes of you?
He's just a child.
Listen, I don't like you. And I don't like you being around my son for any other reason than for doing your job. Make myself clear?
Yes. I think clarity's your strong suit. James is my patient. As long as he's my patient, we're going to have to put up with each other. Mrs. Chadwick.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? What's the matter?
Nothing. My name's Monroe. I operator on your other son, James.
Oh, right, thank you. I am going to come up and see him. I just wanted to wait till you know his dad wasn't around. Sorry.
No need to apologise. I've met his dad.
What did you say your name was?
Monroe. James is doing okay, you know?
He came from a broken home.
What?
That's what people say about James and Danny. They came from a broken home. What do you expect? That's what I would have said. I mean, one minute we're a hard-working family with our own business and a nice house, and then what are we? One of those families that you read about.
James is just a normal boy.
Normal boys don't hide guns underneath their beds.
My brother used to hurl rocks at my head just to see what would happen. I'm afraid it's what boys are like.
If you don't love somebody anymore, and you stay together, how do you stop that turning into hate?
You don't, do you?
So what's the right thing to do? Should you stay together and end up tearing each other to pieces?
Your splitting up is not the reason all this happened. You know, life doesn't work like that. It was an accident.
Yeah, well, we should have tried harder and we should have been stronger.
Would you like me to say it's your fault? Would that make it easier?
No, you don't have to say that. I know it's my fault.